Welcome to video number 2. This is a guide to Lisa's bullet journal for 2024. Actually, it's from April to December 2024, because I put the other 3 months in the previous journal, which was stupid. Anyway, here we are. Bees! Here's my index. I'm not very good at indexing, but it does kind of get done. So, on to the main content. Key for journal. I didn't keep to this. Future log. Love the future log, as long as I actually pay attention to it. But it's good for putting in things that I know are coming up. And I love my little penciled bit for stuff that's outside of the zone of the future log as it scans. This is my habit tracker. I'm not very good at this either. But walking, how much vegetables I eat, fruit. If I've had extra fruit and veg than just the 5 of any of them, it's usually veg. If I do any knitting or crochet, sewing or craft, reading, I read every day. I've also got cinema, theatre, events, which can include meals out with people, concerts and exhibitions. So this is what I've done through this year. There's various bits and pieces. So I'll skip a few months of those. And December, obviously not quite finished because there's 2 days that are in the new journal, but off for this year. So, Skittionary for my crochet stitches. Tips on book cleanse. I quite like these. Packing list. I put that in yours. Run to work kit. I'm not doing that anymore. More on digital cleansing. Love this stuff. I'm not very good at turning the pages either, as you can tell. Okay. Tips on sock knitting, because I'm always going to do socks. Tips on sorting my craft stuff out. Have a guess. I think I've ticked off one of these. Hey ho. My weekly scuff. I put a lot of time into decorating these pages this year. I used a lot of washi tape and a lot of stencils. I recommend the Notebook Therapy stencils because they're great. These are the ones that I've used. Anyway, love, 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 love. I got as far as June. I then tried to do when did I last adulting? I didn't keep up with this. It was a lovely theory. It didn't work in practice. I did a bit more of that. I did a track of where I paid into pensions. I need to do something with this information. This was when I was starting to try and do prettier pages for monthly stuff. So the ones that have kind of stayed active are the kind of to-dos and the donations and cards posted. I quite like doing those. Wabi Sabi was one of my favourite reads of this year. And it also gave me a super excuse because it's based on Japanese philosophical principles to use my lovely Japanese glowy washi tape. Bits of drawing, bits of notes from meditation sessions. I did a note about all the things I love about Neil. This was my May list. Did a bit of a note of what I wanted to take for my Dublin trip. So what I'd packed. That was my June list, and then I did the other part of the year. So these are all my pages for the remaining months of the year, and I can't keep my camera in the right place. So, and I've realised I've done this horizontally. Hope you don't mind. Not horizontal, vertical. Gosh, I'm an idiot. So, July, places I intended to go. I didn't make it to all of them. I like these productivity tips, but again, I haven't kept to them. Love decorating with washi tape. August, had a lot of time off in August, so there's a lot more kind of fun things being jotted in there. 30 days of decluttering. This was quite good. I quite like some of these. Not going to keep up with it, but that came from Wabi Sabi again. Loved that. Recommendations of things to read from the National Book Foundation in the US. I like anything about reading. Oh, my knitting notes from a cardigan, which I still haven't finished. Notes from one of the Substack pages that I read. Study tips, that was a conversation I was having with a friend. Oh, that was trying to fill in the alphabet list for parkrun. As you can see, there was only one of the letters that I was outstanding that I've actually filled in. Cardigan notes. Oh, look, all the knitting projects that still need finishing, including the single socks that sent in Christmas. Making space. Oh, I quite liked this sort of thing. I think these are quite good notes, and I like how I've written them out. But guess what? I still haven't done them. The second bit of my future log to get to 2025, because I was starting to get too many things coming up that needed to go in. And this was me trying to plan what I was going to do in my bullet journal for 2025. The small joys, quite like these, although some of them I did put. Ditch posh notebooks. No, never going to do that. Delete Twitter. I don't go on it actually that much, so that's a nope that I've turned into a yes. Fruit and yoghurt for breakfast? No, because I don't like yoghurt. Full-length mirror. I'd love to do that, but I haven't got anywhere to put it. But again, I just like kind of doing fancy pages. It's not about really what's on it. I just quite like using different coloured pens, even if I'm just writing out a simple list. People I didn't want to vote for on the National Trust elections, because these are all the horrible people who would like to get rid of the woke in the National Trust. So these are the people I definitely did not vote for. 43 life lessons. Quite like some of these. These are quite fun. Places to go. Oh, look, I had one place. Haven't been there yet. What else have I got? Things to do. That was my November list. These are the paid Substacks I subscribe to. They're all fabulous. More on digital cleansing. Notes from UCU and the Equality Groups conference. That's not particularly interesting for you, my lovely. TV quotes. Oh, two of my favourite TV quotes this year. How can this be a $1,600 dress when it doesn't even have pockets? Love it. We are literally a car full of assassins trying to find the moral high ground. Wonderful line from a Welsh actress in Black Doves, which I heartily recommend. It's like Love Actually with blood splatter. My December to-dos. Giftings. I draw little boxes and then allocate numbers to things to actually kind of put in. Some of my Christmas card lists. Gifts are delayed on sending. Notes for Christmas Eve. Gifts that I received. Thank you cards to send. Oh, and I did loads of notes from Wabi Sabi. Again, we're getting near the end now. I did my mate's Christmas quiz, which was fabulous. I'll send that to you. I think it's quite fun. You can cheat at some of the answers if you like. Love a bit of sticking my washi tape and just creating a nice colourful page. Things I want to improve, things I do well, things I learnt from 2024. This was a nice thing to do yesterday. Things I watched. I went through my notebook from April to December and picked out all the things I watched and all the things I went out to see. So walks and gigs and big trips. Did a bit of drawing, a bit more wabi-sabi, which was wonderful. Definitely some tips that I think are great there. Love this idea, actually. Brain dump of all the tasks and put into headings. And then you take all your individual tasks from all the notebooks and you stick them under the headings. And then you want to kind of think, what do I want kind of to be happening? And I quite like that idea. What needs to be different? And then pick 5 things that are important for the year ahead. And you put the stickies for the different tasks that you collated, and you put them to each project. And there's going to be a lot left over. And then those things can probably be finished, delegated, or dumped. Just don't do them. Things to think about for finances. And I have moved to my new bullet journal. Ta-da!